As always, by the human suplex machine Taz.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, accompanied by Julia Hart, the team of Griff Garrison and Brian Pillman Jr., the Varsity Blondes.
Taz, I gotta tell you, I'm feeling a little bit like Julia Hart right now, because usually we get a 10-second count in off the top, but this time we only got a 6-second count in.
You always got to be ready to rock and roll, baby. You know
Their
that.
opponents already in the ring at a combined weight of 377 pounds, the team of Guillermo Rosas and Marcus Cross.
Guillermo Rosas making his AEW debut here tonight. Marcus Cross, the hair is down, Taz. Do you think that means he's ready for war with the Varsity Blondes?
Yeah, it looks like a different man, Mr. Cross does, and you see Julia Hart talking to some of our audience here in Orlando. Yeah, but Mr. Cross, without the hair up in the air, he looks like a completely different human being. It's kind of weird. I think he should wear a mask.
and not you know, an N95 mask you're talking about.
Yes. You see right now, Brian Pillman locking up here with Cross, and the Varsity Blondes got some new gear inspired by the Hokies of Virginia Tech, I believe. That's kind of V-Tech colors. I just wanted to point that out.
College football, Joe?
That's me, buddy. You know how it is. Anyway, here we go.
We have to mention that Julia Hart, still with that eye patch on, you know, she's not been the same perky Julia Hart that we're used to seeing since that attack by Malachi Black.
Yeah, no, she's definitely changed, has Julia Hart to a degree. I mean, I agree with what you're saying. I mean, so we'll have to see. Maybe it's just something that when you get spit with that stuff on Malachi, I don't know what's in that stuff. Or some kind of a fragrance or something, or a poison. I don't really know what the hell's going on. I'm not a chemist.
Fragrance, poison, 6 of one, half
all the same thing, you know.
Well, high boot by Griff Garrison.
Talking about poison, that was a poisonous kick right there.
We get it close above Julia eye patch on. We know another victim of that poison mist from Malachi Black is Penta El Cerro Miedo, who will be in tag team action this Wednesday night. Oh, Pillman, nice drop kick combination offense by the Varsity Blondes. It'll be Penta and Pac versus the Kings of the Black Throne, Brody King and Malachi Black in tag team action this Wednesday night on Dynamite.
Yeah, looking forward to that from Bridgeport, Connecticut, right outside of New York City, on the outskirts of Strong Island. Oh, damn it, Long Island. I don't want to say Strong Island no more.
You can take that Strong Island ferry, Taz.
Yeah, exactly. The Long Island Ferry. And right now, Garrison's caught here by Rojas. Look at this.
The point of the elbow right into the shoulder of Griff Garrison. Guillermo makes the tag out to Marcus Cross. Boot to the elbow. It's tough for Griff Garrison there. Marcus Cross putting the pressure on.
Yeah.
And now Russian leg sweep attempt.
Well, that's tough to do. A guy like Garrison's strong. Rangy athlete, strong athlete is Griff Garrison.
Oh, kick to the midsection, drop Garrison. And now Rosas and Cross, double Russian leg sweep, taking down Griff Garrison. Lateral press. Griff Garrison able to kick out.
Yeah, Garrison landed hard, and you see Julia Hart. She doesn't seem too concerned. She kind of seems like she's ready to take a nap, to be honest with you.
2 of us. That makes 2 of us. Now chops to the chest. Guillermo Rosas. Oh, faked high. Oh, chop Garrison in the knee. That was smart.
It was, and Rojas is a lot shorter than Garrison, so his hips are already underneath Garrison. Look at this.
Very nearly an upset.
Marcus Cross with the hair down. He looks kind of like Robert Plant in '69. So, there you go.
I mean, a little bit, but it was such a left field reference. I wasn't prepared for it.
Of course. For those that don't know, just Google Robert Plant.
Whoa,
he was in a little band called Led Zeppelin.
Once again with the roll up.
Yes. Yeah, Robert Plant in a small little band called Led Zeppelin.
Whoa, look at that.
Look at this.
Sunset flip again. Garrison very nearly got upset. Oh!
Well, a matter of time before we knew Garrison would level the playing field, and he leveled Cross. Got to try and tag in Pillman here, but he's got to take Pillman in this thing.
Yeah, Pillman pacing on the corner, trying to get the tag from the rangy Griff Garrison. Marcus Cross, though, smart. He's grabbing the boot of Garrison to keep him neutralized, but Garrison pushes off and makes the tag.
Well, here comes Pillman now. He's coming in hot. Big forearm, the clothesline. Look at this.
He's in the building, baby.
He's
Oh,
here.
big
He's been here.
back body drop.
He's been here all day. I've seen him earlier. All day.
Oh, roundhouse kick avoided. Nice drop kick by Pillman.
Good job by Pillman. I heard you use the word rangy before. That's my word I use for Garrison. Anyway, I digress.
Oof. I'm sorry.
Well, you're the announcer of the
Copyright
year for like the
infringement,
past 5 years. Announcer of the year. You would think you'd have more of a vernacular, but whatever.
Oh. Pillman planted cross, but Rosas
Nice save there.
was able to broke it up.
Just a little perplexed that you would. I'm not the announcer of the year. Why you would steal my thunder? That's why I'm just confused. I'm not the announcer of the year, ever.
I was trying to speak to the length of Garrison.
All right,
and his
thank you.
his ranginess. Oh,
Nice. Look at Garrison just destroyed this guy Rojas here on the apron.
Brian Pillman Jr. inside the ring with Marcus Cross. Rosas got taken out on the outside. Pillman, delayed vertical suplex. Oh, but Cross once again reverses. Man, Marcus Cross, the hair down.
Yeah.
Seems to be the key to the victory,
No
or
doubt
potential
about it.
victory.
Oh, maybe he's done. He might definitely be done now. Oh my God, he got ping-ponged.
Yeah, just got ping-ponged and flattened by Garrison. 2 and 3.
The winners of this match, the Varsity Blondes.
Oh, there's Julia Hall with the golf clap. She's not even in the ring. Now she's getting the ring. Jeez. She's just kind of distant to these guys right now. It's obvious, but that was a nice win by the Varsity Blondes.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but the Varsity Blondes kicking off this modestly sized edition of AEW Dark with a victory. Congratulations to Griff Garrison and Brian Pillman Jr.
Good night. AEW Rampage, Fridays at 10 on TNT.
All right, here we go, Excalibur. We got a huge 8-man tag team matchup right now on Dark featuring the Wingmen. Here we go.
The following contest is an 8-man tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making their way to the ring, the team of Pretty Peter Avalon, JD Drake, the Hollywood Hunk Ryan Nemeth, and Cesar Bononi, the Wingmen.
Taz, it's not often that there is a live band to play somebody in pro wrestling, usually saved for special occasions. But the Wingmen have put it in their contract here in AEW Universal that they have their little 4-piece Peter Avalon Orchestra.
Yeah, and I think it's really interesting that Avalon makes sure the band is never out here in front of the public or the cameras. He said because there's some high-end musicians that are playing this song for him, for his group, so he doesn't want them out here, and then he's got to pay some sort of a royalty.
They're actually cordoned off with a pipe and drape.
Yeah, never seen these guys, but they sound great.
Their opponents already in the ring, the team of Sothera Chun, Caleb Kennedy, Rohit Raju, and Carl.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb here right now and say these 4 men have never teamed up ever. Anywhere.
Oh, no. They have not. This is probably the first time those 4 men have met each other, but we are very familiar with the Wingmen, who are just wiping out the competition here.
Yeah, and you see
they
right
gotta
here,
do-
they got the hand signal. Just new, the pinky.
No, it's they've been doing
All right.
Well, look at this. Oh, now their opponent's mocking the Wingman handstand. But
Well, I gotta
Cesar
tell you, the 4
Bononi,
other guys that don't, the 4 guys that don't know each other do the pinky thing better than the Wingmen. Jeez.
now JD Drake. Oh, gets dropped by Karam.
Strong athlete right here.
Certainly is, and I think Avalon and Bononi recognize that. They sweep him out of the ring, and now the match has finally started.
Alrighty then.
High boot by JD Drake inside the ring. going for a pinfall, only got a 1 count.
You know, recently on the social media, I'll bring you up to speed, ex-Cowboy. You know, the JD Drake and myself got into a little bit of a spat. I don't know if you saw this.
No, what about?
Bowling, actually. Yeah.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a big bowling heat. A lot of bowling heat, yes. It's
Leg
okay,
lariat
we
fight.
fixed it.
Avalon, far leg hook.
Saw JD Drake recently at one of the TV shoots, wherever the hell we were. And he's like, I got my bag. I go, you should, you're a wrestler. You should have your bag with your boots. He goes, no, my bowling ball. It was my bowling ball. Yes! All right. I go, well, mine's dusted off. It's full of dust in my attic.
But you still think you could outbowl JD Drake?
Yeah, not right now. Maybe a couple years ago I could. I got a whole thing in my hip, my knee. I got a problem with my shoulder. My neck hurts. Other than that, I'm good. Hollywood Hunk, he's looking great though. Oh, kidding me?
Yeah, spear in the corner by Ryan Nemeth on Rohit Raju. Nemeth makes the tag out to JD Drake. AEW Dynamite will be live this Wednesday night, 8/7 Central on TBS. And the TBS Championship will be on the line. Oh, cover here. 2. Rohit Raju able to kick out. The TBS Championship be on the line when Jade Cargill, the undefeated champion, defends against the Bunny. Plus the tag team battle royale to determine who will move on to Revolution, who will be one of the 2 teams to challenge Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus live on pay-per-view. That'll be decided this Wednesday night on Dynamite.
Look at that kick to the head right there. I mean, JD Drake really got to tag out if he can. To get one of his 3 partners there.
Rohit Raju made that tag up to Sotera Chuna, who just got Boss Man slammed.
Yeah, man. Big time.
And
Pump handle here, a little pump handle by Cesar Bononi.
Cesar Bononi throwing Sotera Chuna across the ring, and JD Drake a cannonball in the corner.
He nailed my man. Good gosh.
And now Nemeth, the neck breaker. Peter Avalon, the splash. 1, 2, 3.
The winners of this match, the Wingmen.
Wow. Wingmen with a statement victory here on AEW Dark. And there we go. Gentlemen, pinkies in.
Standing by here with Chaos Project, Luther, Serpentico. And coming up later on Dark, Serpentico, you go one-on-one against Matt Sydal.
Mr. Cerrone, let me tell you a couple things here right now about this match. We've been training sometimes, we've been tanning all the time, and we're gonna show Mr. Sydal why we're the blackest and reddest wearing mother truckers here in AEW, because with every passing moment in that ring, he is going to inflict more and more pain on Sydal as it goes. And I love that tie.
Good. Let's go back to the ring.
Action in the women's division coming up next here on AEW Dark. Sky Blue goes one-on-one with Ruthie J. And Taz Excalibur will talk about parking in Manhattan.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Chicago, Illinois, Sky Blue.
Well, Sky Blue is from Chicago. We're talking about parking in New York. I actually think it's easier to park in Chicago than anywhere in Manhattan.
And her opponent from Miami, Florida, Ruthie J.
Wow, controversial Jones over here.
I know. It's crazy.
We're going to get all sorts of response on social media from people in Chicago telling us how hard it is to park. And you know what, frankly, Taz, I don't care.
I don't care either.
I just take a lift everywhere.
But me too. But I am jealous of the folks in Chicago, as you see Sky Blue go behind and with a side headlock on Ruthie. I am jealous of the people in Chicago because in their city, they don't keep trash on the street. The trash is like in the back. Unlike in New York City where the trash is out front where it's kind of gross, you know? So.
Right. You're talking about the garbage bags
exactly.
on the street for trash pickup.
Yep. And you see right now, Ruthie
Taz
J.
got a lot.
No, I have a lot of
takes about Manhattan here.
I do.
Oh,
Look at that handstand.
nice cartwheel there by Sky Blue, avoiding the contact. Bypass Ruthie J sent to the rope. Sky Blue, knee strike. And Ruthie J gets rolled out. Sky Blue, faked. And oh!
Wow, look at that Sky Blue right there, huh? Nice.
Yeah, that kick caught Ruthie J right in the face. I want to remind everybody that February is American Heart Month, and AEW is proud to support the American Heart Association's Life is Why campaign. Check out shopaew.com for a special collaboration t-shirt with $2 per t-shirt sold, donated to the American Heart Association. We hope that fans will get behind this initiative to help raise awareness and funds for this important cause.
Now you see Ruthie J, she's really putting the boots to Sky Blue, wearing down Sky Blue in the corner here, but Sky's a tough girl. So if you're Ruthie, you better stay on her. By the way, my information on the Chicago street stuff and everything that's going on and the difference in New York, I have to admit I had a big discussion months ago with our owner, Tony Khan, about this. So that's where a lot of my knowledge comes from. A little bit of a dispute there with the boss. Not a good thing to do. So
no, absolutely not. You find yourself in some hot water.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
Oof. Oh, nice counter there by Sky Blue. Cover.
Well, everybody knows Tony's a big proud Chicago guy, you know, and I'm a proud New York guy, so sometimes it's a little bit of an issue, you know what I'm saying? So, minor, very minor, Excalibur, very minor.
Sure, I mean, that's, the people in Chicago they call themselves the second city. They've got a bit of a inferiority complex with New York.
Yes, they do, and Sky Blue from Chicago, who looks great right now, and that's why CM Punk is obsessed with New York, with MJF. He's jealous, but enough of that.
Wow, you brought it all around, Taz. Let's run a graphic for that dog collar match coming up on Sunday, March 6th. CM Punk versus MJF. Nice crossbody there by Sky Blue.
Sky Blue is really on fire here right now. Ruthie J just got nailed with that crossbody, and now what has she got in mind, Sky Blue? Oh, what a shot.
Big thrust kick by Sky Blue. The flatliner. Sky Blue, far leg hooked, and scores the win.
The winner of this match, Sky Blue.
Sky Blue right there, emphatic victory right here on Dark.
Yeah, very confident. Sky Blue scoring the win here tonight.
We've only just begun.
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite at 8, now on TBS and anytime on the app.
So good. Yeah. So good. You know?
I was talking to Mikey Ruckus, the fantastic, talented Mikey Ruckus, and I wrote down some of the kind of pivotal moments of my life, and I sent it to him, and I didn't hear anything for a couple of weeks, and then when I heard what he'd done, I was so impressed, so massively impressed. The song Fish and Chips tells the story of my life as a young man growing up in England. I started boxing, and the song greatly describes my struggles with boxing. On one hand, it gave me everything, opened doors around the world for me, it gave me some of the most unbelievable experiences in my life. But on the other hand, it got taken away from me cruelly with a real bad, nasty injury and led the worst 3 years of my life. The song really embodies that, it does a great job kind of capturing my feelings and my emotions.
Hurt my eye on the 5th fight, right shoulder the 8th, changed ring, started wrestling now. Without chagrin, if I'm knocked down, I always rise up and try again. Let's go.
I get to come out to Fish and Chips. Everything is odd. I was waiting for my Big Ben gongs to strike before I walked down, and then a whole different kind of vibe happened, and I loved it. I was bobbing on the way to the ring. If that's when I've got to get my game head on, it's got to be the governor. Music has this great way of evoking emotions from us, and to walk down to the ring, hearing a guy rap about my life, extremely proud, extremely humbled, honoured to do something that I love in front of a paying public and walk out to my song. It's an overwhelming experience. Who we are means so much to me. I'm extremely proud of who I am. I'm proud of the white side in my family. My mother is an English white lady. I'm proud of the black side of my family. My dad was a black Nigerian. And then put them together, you get me. So I'm very proud of myself, my heritage, my background, what makes me who I am. And I think we should all be proud of who we are.
It's all good to the big stage from a small hood, about to take it over. A plan is all it took. Word up.
Okay, here we go. A little one-on-one action. Two big men going at it. But beware, the factory Nick Camarado coming at Mr. Diggs.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, accompanied by The Factory. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 289 pounds, Nick Camarado.
Nick Camarado representing The Factory, and The Factory has had no shortage of hostility directed towards Hook, cold-hearted, handsome devil. We'll get more into that in a few moments. Nick Camarado set to compete in singles action. Let's throw it back down to Dasha.
His opponent already in the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 320 pounds, Lamar Diggs.
Lamar Diggs and making his AEW debut. And as you said in the matchup graphic, Taz, these are two big men set to square off. But I have to ask you, has there been any more developments on this rivalry between Hook and QT Marshall?
Well, QT Marshall, he's talking a lot of crap behind the scenes, apparently. That's what I'm hearing. Some of us at Team Taz are hearing it. I mentioned it to Hook. He really doesn't care. He's like, I'll just fight whoever. And that's what he said to me. And that's really it. So he's just ready to go at all times. So I just think that it's more of maybe QT feels embarrassed because he was part of training Hook and looking at guys in the factory where, QT could feel like, hey, man, I'm not letting one of my students beat up on me, former students, where he looks bad to guys like Camarado. I don't know. Maybe that's what QT's thinking. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, right now, Nick Camarado of The Factory is getting worked over by Lamar Diggs. Camarado being brought around. Diggs looking for a suplex, but Nick Camarado reverses.
Yeah, Camarado. I mean, you can just tell by looking at him, he's an extremely powerful, strong individual, and he's got a lot of intensity. And now you see him going to work here on Mr. Diggs with those shots.
Right hands to the midsection, right hand to the jaw. And tomorrow night, AEW will be making our Bridgeport, Connecticut debut at the Webster Bank Arena. Great seats still available. Then on Wednesday, March 30th, AEW will be making our debut in Columbia, South Carolina at the Colonial Life Arena. And on Wednesday, April 13th, we'll make our New Orleans, Louisiana debut, highly anticipated, long-awaited debut at the UNO Lakefront Arena. Tickets for all three events on sale right now, AEWTIX.com and Ticketmaster.com.
But you see Nick Camarado just showing he's just more intense, more strong, more bigger than Mr. Diggs, more experienced, just wearing out this young man here. And Big Nick looks extremely focused and powerful.
Yeah, Lamar Diggs sent hard into the turnbuckle by the very powerful Nick Camarado. Camarado bringing Diggs up to his feet. Shot to the chest. Camarado fires back with an elbow strike, drops Diggs down to one knee.
Again, with the strength here. Wow, how impressive.
And now Camarado drops the elbow across the chest.
How's your guy now?
Tremendous athlete is Camarado. Look at him, just loves to smash his own chest. Nick's the type of guy that just runs straight head into a brick wall on purpose.
And for what reason, Taz?
Just to get a pop, to pop the balls, I guess, as we call it in the business. A little inside terms.
Diggs escaped the body slam attempt. Threw a couple elbow strikes and now has Camarado in the corner. Diggs, big splash.
I don't even know if there's inside terms anymore. I mean, they're all gone, unfortunately. It's the inside. They're not inside anymore. But right now, Diggs almost turning Camarado's belly inside out right there.
A big shotgun drop kick, but Camarado comes back with the spear. And that was actually like running into a brick wall for Nick Camarado, except Nick Camarado won against the wall.
Yeah, Camarado. I think he can finish this guy off anytime he wants.
Oh, he's got Diggs up and oh! Wow, Camarado with the win.
The winner of this match, Nick Camarado.
Impressive, the factory, led by QT Marshall. They gotta be impressed right now with Camarado. How couldn't you be?
Yeah, Nick Camarado showing off his strength, showing off his power, and adding another victory to his record here tonight.
We need Max to learn some lessons. Max, you want to be tethered to Piper so bad, you're going to have to be tethered to me. The price you paid to see me on this day pales in comparison to the price you will pay on March 6th. The canvas I sit on is not going to be stained with your shitty spray tan. It's going to be stained with your blood.
Sunday, March 6th, live on pay-per-view. CM Punk MJF dog collar match. Up next on AEW Dark Order, number 10, Preston Vance with -1 in his corner. Set to go one-on-one with Ben Bishop next.
Join the Dark Order.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, accompanied by Alex Reynolds and -1 from The Keep, representing Dark Order. Weighing in at 225 pounds, Dark Order number 10.
Taz 10 and -1 with matching tights.
I like it. I think that's really cool. -1, doing some laps here around the ring, sprinting it up. Goes ready to go. I love the matching gear for sure by both these young men and not so young men, but not an old man in 10. He's medium-sized man. He's a medium-sized aged man. Yes. There they are.
Number 10, of course, pre-middle age.
Yes.
I guess how you describe it.
That's funny.
Number 10, fresh off his disappointing loss to Adam Cole. But hang on, we'll speak more about that in a second.
And his opponent from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing 285 pounds, Ben Bishop.
We saw this past Friday night on Rampage 10. He had Adam Cole locked in that full Nelson, but Adam Cole hit the low blow that created the opening for Cole to score the win on Rampage.
Yeah, if you leave any sort of an opening for Adam Cole, he will capitalize. Whoa, hold on, look at this. That's good stuff.
Oh, all right.
How big is Bishop, though? Oh, what the hell? Nope.
Oh.
This Mr. Bishop is gigantic. Good gosh, he's a gigantic man, because Vance is not a little guy, as you know, meaning 10.
No, he most certainly is not. And Ben Bishop walking 10 back down to the corner. Wow, Bishop giving 10 an earful. And while we have a moment, I want to remind everybody that AEW will be returning to Jacksonville, Florida, and you can be part of the Daily's Place experience next Wednesday night, March 2nd. Tickets still available, and then Rampage will debut in Orlando, Florida, on the road to Revolution at the Addition Financial Arena on Friday, March 4th, and then the fallout from Revolution live in Fort Myers at the Hertz Arena. All tickets, events on sale right now, AEWTIX.com and Ticketmaster.com.
This guy, Ben Bishop, is borderline gigantic, like a giant man. He's got like some kind of a giant thing going on here, buddy. Where is Paul White? I got to talk to him about this.
Try it again. Try it again.
Well, he's telling Vance, number 10, to hit the ropes. Oh, Bishop, big knee strike to the midsection.
Bishop's got to be borderline, I don't know, 6'8". I mean, I'm sitting 6'3". Vance is sitting around 6'2", so yeah, he's probably 6'8".
Oh, Bishop, look at that, just easily hoist up 10. Not often you see that happen, and 10 able to kick out.
It's not often at all that we see 10 being out-muscled or outsized by anybody. Look at this. Uh-oh. Powerbomb Jones.
Ben Bishop, 6'11". And
wow.
Oh, 10. That's a long way to fall to escape off the shoulders. Bishop, though, gets the boot up. Drives 10 back to the corner. 10 gets his boot up as Bishop was charging in. And 10, oh, big shoulder block.
Well, he had to explode out of that corner off the second rope, did 10, to knock this big guy off his feet.
And a massive pump kick that landed flush on the jaw of Bishop. Bishop reversing 10 into the corner. Oh! Went for the splash, but he made contact with the top of the ring post. Oh, the spine buster!
That might be the biggest spine buster 10's ever done to anybody. That was gigantic.
And he's sizing Bishop up for that full Nelson. And Bishop on his knees, he's fading. 10's got it locked in tight, and he gets the win.
The winner of this match, Dark Order number 10.
Impressive. Once that big, powerful full Nelson got locked in, Ben Bishop was Dunsky.
Yeah, and that was what Adam Cole was feeling Friday night on Rampage. He was about to go out, but oh, wait a second. Now -1. Can he lock in the full Nelson?
He's got a square. Oh my God. Jeez.
Wow. All right, 2 powerful full Nelsons from the Dark Order here tonight on AEW Dark Order.
One-on-one matchup right now. We got David Ali going one-on-one with Fuego del Sol right here on AEW Dark on the YouTube. I am Taz. Excalibur's next to me. Okay.
All right, that's fun yet.
Oh, yeah.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Mobile, Alabama, weighing 176 pounds, Fuego del Sol.
We got the Fuego section here at AEW Universal.
Yeah.
A lot of support for Fuego del Sol here in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, they love Fuego. Look at that moonsault. Almost. Standing
His
salt.
opponent already in the ring from Newport, Rhode Island, weighing 170 pounds, David Ali.
Well, of course, as you know, Taz, you being Geography Jones, Fuego del Sol from Mobile, Alabama. Mobile, Alabama, just a hop, skip, and a jump here from Orlando, Florida.
Oh, yeah, right down the road a piece, as they say. But unlike David Ali, where he's from the great state, the ocean state of Rhode Island, which is far from here right now in Florida. Far.
Right, that further up the road, much more of a piece.
Yes, good point. Wrist control here by the Fuego del Sol. Look at Ali with a little roll through and switches the wrist lock.
Yeah, and you can see a lot of pressure being put on that wrist, even the elbow and shoulder of Fuego del Sol. He just dropped to one knee, but he rolls through, kips up to his feet, back flips, and rolls underneath. And he has control of Ali's wrist now, does Fuego. Fuego, nice arm drag, using the bottom rope for added leverage, and then takes down Ali, grabs the shoulder, slows things down.
Couple of good arm drags can slow down anybody. We saw that happen to Ali by Fuego. Good arm drags there. But now, look at David Ali here. Oh, watch out.
Fuego turns things around. Double underhook, butterfly suplex, and shooting star press by Fuego. 1, 2, nope. Ali able to kick out.
Fuego del Sol is doing like did more moves in one match than I did probably in 1 year my whole career. Did that like in 30 seconds. He did that many moves. Are you kidding me? That would take months for me to get all that out there. Months.
Kick to the midsection by Fuego. Fuego coming off the middle turnbuckle, looking for the tornado DDT. Ali counters as I'm up in the fireman's carry into the neck breaker.
Whoa, what a shot there. Could be on the cusp of an upset here if Ali can keep this up.
I want to remind everybody that coming up this Friday night, AEW Rampage back to our regularly scheduled time, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central, 10 p.m. on the West Coast, and we will see a TNT Championship match. Sammy Guevara defending against Andrade El Idolo. All of that and so much more this Friday night, AEW Rampage back at our regularly scheduled time.
Now, I was talking to Fuego del Sol recently, and he told me, he asked me a question. Oh! I was in catering by the coffee station. He was getting tea. And he had said to me, he goes, hey, Taz, if I ever forget, hold on a minute.
Cover here.
Fuego del Sol says to me, hey, Taz, if I ever forget my mask at the hotel, would Excalibur let me use his so I can wrestle? And I said to him, absolutely not. Excalibur hates you.
Okay. Well, absolutely not were the words that were flashing through my head, but the part about hating Fuego, that's not entirely true.
All right.
Fuego comes back, flying elbow strike, 2 of them.
Yeah, look at this.
David Ali swing and miss. Fuego coming off the middle rope and the thrust kick to the side of the head.
Oh, he's going to call for that tornado. He just said it. Tornado DDT he's calling for.
David Ali is rattled. He's trying to get away from Fuego. Fuego, though, Acai moonsault takes out David Ali.
That was beautifully done with ease, and Fuego just lands on his feet. How impressive is Del Sol?
Fuego now headed up to the ropes, looking again for the tornado DDT. Plants Ali.
Gotta be it. It's gotta be it right now.
Well, Fuego not going for the cover, though.
Why?
Fuego launches off the back, the stomp to the spine. He covers and gets the win.
The winner of this match, Fuego del Sol.
Fuego del Sol lands the DDT and then the stomp to put away David Ali and score the win here tonight on AEW Dark. Main event time here on AEW Dark. Matt Sydal goes one-on-one with Serpentico of Chaos Project.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Accompanied to the ring by Luther, he is one half of Chaos Project from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing 175 pounds, Serpentico.
Taz, for the first time in recent memory, Serpentico and Luther not color coordinated.
Yeah, well, I know the backstory. I'll get into this in a second here, because I heard what happened. Something happened.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, here's the backstory.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, yeah, well, because there's layers to it, but I'm trying to give you the shortened version. I'll tell you in a second. Hang on. Let's let Sydal get out here.
And his opponent from Clearwater, Florida, weighing 186 pounds, Matt Sydal.
The long and short of it is Serpentico flies to all these different towns we go to. And the other guy, Luther, crazy Dr. Luther Jones, he takes like a Winnebago. So they were communicating, and Luther doesn't have a cell phone because he's old school. So they communicated last week what colors they would wear, and Serpentico forgot his at home, so he couldn't get back to the airport, and that's why they were in different colors.
See, I thought it was like Serpentico was trying to emancipate himself. Like how they have those emancipated minors that they leave their parents and they're, usually like child actors. I thought Serpentico was trying to do something similar. Not that Serpentico's a child actor. He might be for all we know. Anyway, we're off on a very weird tangent here, Taz.
Tremendous. That was great. Oh, my God.
Serpentico, the chop to the chest on Matt Sydal. Want to remind everybody, AEW Dynamite Live tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TBS. Chris Jericho and Eddie Kingston, the face-to-face confrontation. Malachi Black and Brody King take on Penta, El Cerro Miedo, and the Bastard Pack. Plus, Jade Cargill defends the TBS Championship against the Bunny and the Tag Team Battle Royale, who will be the first team to go on to Revolution to challenge Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. All of that and so much more tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TBS.
Wow, look at Sydal working on the left leg of Serpentico. Now he's got that thing hooked up into a little back arch right there, hooking the head, while the knee joint is bent up of Serpentico.
And Serpentico, though, broke Sydal down, broke it down his bridge, and allowed Serpentico to get to the bottom rope to force the break. Sydal backed off and takes Serpentico down, side headlock takeover, floats over to his knees, and once again, look at Sydal, the quickness and the agility.
A little flying mare right there, too. Yeah, you don't see many people float from a side headlock like Sydal just did. That was really well done into that flying mare.
He's gonna kill you!
Oh! And the momentary distraction there by Luther opened the door for Serpentico. Lands the elbow strike. And Sydal rolls through into the pinning predicament. Just a 2 count.
Yeah, I was in catering earlier. Whoa! I was over by the coffee station. Luther was there getting tea. And I was getting coffee. And I said, Luther, what's with the new gimmick, the new gear you wear? He goes, it's my evening wear. I'm like, okay. And he walked away. Well, that's what happened. So, I'm like, all right.
That's a good story. I like that.
Appreciate it.
Serpentico delivering the right hands to the head of Matt Sydal. Serpentico, hammer throw across the ring, reversed by Sydal. Sydal charges in, the boots up by Serpentico. Serpentico, Harris takes down Sydal, and then the clothesline.
Nice shot right there by Serpentico, showing his strength. One.
Just a 1 count.
Well, referee Bryce
Luther.
Rensburg getting screamed at by Luther. I think he was yelling at him.
Yeah.
A lot to yell at in Bryce. A lot of people hate Bryce. It's well documented. Look, see? He even tried to throw Sydal at Bryce.
You got this, Matt.
Oh, and look at this. Luther, with the referee's attention diverted, just drops Sydal face first onto that steel ring barricade.
What was that? He did a little hop gallop. What the hell?
He did. I noticed that too.
A little gallop is
That
awkward.
tickled me.
Look at that. Luther in the background. He's not even wrestling. He's stealing the show over here.
And Serpentico was charging in. The back body drop by Sydal on the floor.
Well, that's the thing with someone like Sydal. You can't sleep on him. He will make you pay. And that backdrop was big by Matt Sydal on the outside.
Serpentico was rattled. And oh no, he recovered. The double sledge on Sydal as Sydal was returning to the ring. That was smart by Serpentico.
Yeah, that was smart by Serpentico and squishing the face of Sydal. You know that Bryce Rensburg, the referee, he's like that teacher in school everybody hates. The one that's the mean teacher, that's always like the stick in the mud. That's friggin' Bryce Rensburg, the referee here in this match. The mean teacher. He's not the cool teacher, you know, he's the mean-ass teacher. Paul
Right.
Turner's a nice teacher. Paul Turner.
He's the guy that lets you say swear words in class.
Yeah.
Paul Turner.
Yeah. Drink a beer outside, class. Yeah, like that.
I don't think. What level of schooling are we talking about, Taz? Because the legal age to drink in the United States is 21. Oh, Serpentico. Wow.
Well, graduate students. Well, right now you see Sydal. Sydal now. He's focused.
Oh, the meteor by Sydal.
Whoa, he's got him here.
Covers. No. Serpentico able to kick out.
Speaking on the high college level here, not grammar school. I mean,
Right, okay.
Yeah, come on.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Turner's not letting children drink.
No, Paul Turner. That Bryce Rensburg gets on my nerves. I'd love to see Seidel kick him right in the face.
Seidel looking for the lightning spiral. Serpentico anticipated, able to fight out, has the waist lock. Seidel backed off Serpentico. Serpentico, nice counter there. Rolled Seidel through, and the thrust kick. DDT combination. Serpentico covered, deep hook.
Man, that might have been looked at right there as an upset.
Luther really.
Well, see, that's the problem. I mean, Luther doesn't like bald people. He has to go to the bathroom, Luther. There's a men's room right behind here, Luther, right behind the wall there.
Yeah, he's got to walk past Peter Avalon's band.
Yeah, you have to do number one. It's real simple.
Serpentico up to the top. Oh, Senton Atomico misses.
Yeah, he's got him
Seidel
here.
immediately to the crucifix.
Whoa.
Serpentico kicks out. Seidel rolls through. No.
Nice counters, though. That was good roll throughs. Oh, my God, that kick stuck him.
Yeah, that roundhouse kick and the lightning spiral. This could be it. It is.
The winner of this match, Matt Seidel.
Well, two men looking at each other that believe in the third eye. One's the victor, the other one's on the outside. That's my breakdown. There you go. All right.
Third Eye Jones over here.
That's it. Third Eye.
Matt Seidel, victorious here tonight on AEW Dark. And we hope everyone will join us tomorrow night, AEW Dynamite, live at 8/7 Central on TBS. For myself and Scalmer, for Taz. Good night, everybody.
Tomorrow on TBS, Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho go face to face.
Maybe I'll kick your ass too. I'm begging you.
It's a tag team battle royal for a shot at the #1 contender. And Penta El Zero Miedo and Pac take on the House of Black.
You will feel true pain.
AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite, live tomorrow at 8 on TBS.